There are three foundations of the existence. The first, as we grow older, we start using I am without knowing who I am. Our parents, our society, culture, conditions. So, who am I? I don't understand. I take it for granted. I'm the son, I'm the father, I'm the honey, I'm good, I'm bad, I'm high, I'm low. So that I keeps on changing. Why? Because of misunderstanding, ignorance, and delusion. The same thing applies to the world outside. I have a misunderstanding, ignorance, I'm ignorant about the same word and I'm deluded. No, I know the word is. Then why you are suffering? Why you blame the word? If I know my address of my house, I can reach there, so there is no problem. There is no issue, there is no misunderstanding. You know your house from after working. You reach to your home. You don't reach to your neighbor's home or any other stranger's home. That means the clarity is there, understanding is there, the wisdom is there, and there is no delusion. So there is a lot of misunderstanding about and ignorance and delusion about the world. And the third is they exist. No, I don't believe in God. Don't believe it. You need not to. You have a choice. But did non-believing the God help you to remove the misunderstanding, ignorance, and delusion? One. Did you really understand what the great masters are saying about the existence or so called the God? No, I did not. I did not study them, but I just made my conclusion. It is my opinion. So, just by opinion, you understand who you are. The same opinion is not tested and examined. Because you did not examine who you are, you did not understand the true nature of the world, you did not understand the existence. Because of the misunderstanding, ignorance, and the delusion, you are suffering. Because of the misunderstanding, ignorance, and delusion, you have problems, you have pain, you have hesitation, you have duality, you have craving, and a long list. Long list you can summarize under the one word hell. I'm living in hell all the time, internally, not externally. Person A, for example, the person A says, I need some space, and the person B gives the interpretation this as they want to end our relationship. Rather than they need temporary self solitude to recharge, to understand oneself. That is also a misunderstanding, the relationship misunderstanding. A manager tells an employee, ah, your work demands an improvement, and the employee misunderstands, I am about to be fired, rather than here is an opportunity to develop my skills and correct all my errors. Misunderstanding is widespread, and we have all those thoughts of misunderstanding the moment we wake up in the morning. That is what is known as the distracted mind, wandering mind, visiting mind. No, visiting is related to the body. And then we have an experiential misunderstanding. You feel happy while getting a promotion and misunderstand that the promotion itself contains happiness. So you created a false notion the promotion has a property of happiness. I met a lot of people and they say that, I don't want to be promoted as manager. I refuse my boss. I gave you a few examples of misunderstanding. Then what about the ignorance? Ignorance is the state of lacking the knowledge. It is not literacy and illiteracy. I know that I don't know who I am. How can you say that? I am a son, I'm a father, I'm a honey, I'm crazy, I'm good, I'm bad. There are many I am. Which one is true? So the Eastern wisdom says there is an existential ignorance, not knowing that happiness is my essential nature, but I'm chasing happiness outside. It is an existential ignorance. What is practical ignorance? Someone continues to invest money in a fraudulent scheme because they are ignorant of their true nature, having never investigated where you are putting your investment, for one example. And then there is a self-ignorance, living an entire life identifying exclusively with thoughts and feeling and emotions and never question, who am I? Really, who am I? So these are the few examples of the ignorance. And what about the delusion? Delusion means what appears real. What appears real is not real. So I have a false belief. What is false, I take it as a real. That is a big issue. And there is a lot of self-delusion, the persistent conviction, I am this body and the mind. I am this body and the mind. It's a great delusion. Despite experiences, I experience daily in deep sleep that I'm not the body. I don't know. Can you ever be separated from what I am? And that happens in deep sleep? And the moment you wake up and you say, I'm the body, how it is possible? Look at this delusion. And then there is a happiness delusion also, that by making an effort, result of this action, what is that action? To get married or to divorce or to earn money or to go for a vacation or to find a food of your choice. These are actually results. That result of every action organized will lead me to happiness, but the results of action is uncertain. One, happiness is not the property of anything that you achieve in the world outside. You want to know another level of delusion? I believe I can control the external outcome despite countless experiences of failures, frustration, fear, and anxiety. So first, there is an ignorance of which I am not aware. It then the second level there is a misunderstanding, and at the third level we live in delusion. So Eastern wisdom says that why don't you find out who I am, beyond all the religion, cult, dogma, belief, etc. What is the exact real nature of the world outside, and what is their supreme existence? So once we understand all the three, that is the journey of the Eastern wisdom. And meditation is one of the higher practices into that. Mindfulness or meditation is not to see the colors in the visions. I see the yellow color, I see the rainbow. Why don't you see with your naked eyes? Why you are creating another delusion? So whether you say mindfulness or meditation, just to say it is an objectless state where the real I reflects in the mind. That real I has no color, no vision. It is an experiential understanding.